each photographer had different types of lens that they use or they want. But most of the photographer, they must have a portrait lens, which is we will talk about now about the 50 millimeter for your, especially for your Sony camera. So guys, on today's vlog, I will give you 3 best 50 millimeter lens for your Sony mirrorless camera. But again, before anything else, if you're new to my channel, please consider to subscribe and hit the notification bell so at least you'll be updated for all the videos that I will upload regarding photo, video, tutorial, and comparison. So guys, again, I will give you the 3 best 50mm f1.4. Take note, it's f1.4 to your Sony mirrorless camera. So, without further ado, let's start now guys. Again, the first lens is the Samyang AF 50mm f1.4 FE lens. So, this lens have 3 spherical elements with ultra multi-coating, autofocus with manual focus override, rounded 9 blades diaphragm, the aperture range f1.4 to f16, and E-mount lens full frame. Again, as for full frame. And the price of this lens guys is around $649 US. So again, it depends on your local market. And again, I base only the price on one of the famous brand in the US. And next lens is from Sigma. Yes, guys, the Sigma 50mm 1.4 DGD and art lens. This is a full frame f1.4 to f16 with fast compact prime, HLA linear focus motor, spherical and SLD glass elements, round 11 blades diaphragm, and dust and splash resistant design. This lens guys is priced of $810 US. So again, it depends on your local market. So the last one is the Sony FE 51.4 GM lens. So again, this is a full frame f1.4 to f16, a G-Master design with advanced optics, 2XD linear AF motors, internal focus, focus holds button and iris lock switch, physical aperture ring and D-click switch, rounded 11 blades diaphragm, nano AR11 and fluoride coating or nano AR2, nano AR2 and fluorine coatings, dust and moisture resistant construction. The price of this lens is $1,200 US and depends again in your local markets. So these 3 um, lens from Samyang, Sigma, and of course Sony is the best 50mm 1.4 in the market. So it's up to you guys which one, or it's up to you which one is suit for your budget. Either you go for Samyang, which is I think it's more lighter, and again, in 3 lens, only the Samyang don't have the aperture on the lens. For example, the Sigma, you have the aperture in the lens. The Sony, you have also your lens aperture inside. Yeah. The Samyang, you don't have the aperture ring. So, yeah. So again, but it's more lighter and it's more cheaper. The cheapest 51.4 that you can get for your Sony mirrorless full frame camera. So yan, even for crop frame you can use. So again guys, if you are looking for a portrait lens, for sure, you're gonna grab one of these 50mm 1.4. So this is like a mid-range because there's also 1.8 for beginner, which is totally more cheaper, and there is also 51.2, which is yeah, it's more expensive compared for this. But again, for image quality, it's perfect. It's the best for you. Either you are wedding photographers or fashion photographers or portrait photographer, or if you want to take just for portraits of your family, check these lenses: Samyang, Sigma, and Sony 50mm f1.4. So ayan guys, this is the vlog regarding portrait lens using 50mm f1.4. So ayan guys, I think that's it for today's vlog. Again, if you want to check the price and availability of these 3 best 50mm, you can visit our website www.abworld.com. Or if you want to check all the lenses that we have from Sigma, Samyang, Sony, for your Sony camera, also we have Tamron, but we don't have 50 from Tamron 1.4. So, yan. Tamron, Sigma, Samyang, and we have Cine lenses also. You can, for your Sony camera, you can visit again here in Megastore showroom or check our website www.abworld.com. So yeah, yun guys, hanggang dito na lang. Thank you and mabuhay.